y'all, it's your girl Suzette with Crafting with Susie, coming to you today with a new kitting up video. So as you have probably guessed, I am going to be kitting up Poolside by Jocelyn. This is distributed by Distracted by Diamonds. If you like what you see and you are new, please remember to give me a like, subscribe, and don't forget to leave me a comment. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell down at the bottom so you get alerted to my next upload. I also leave upload information on my Instagram page. I'll make sure to put that link below. And if you guys have been back to see me several times, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate your words of encouragement. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty guys, so first things first. What I'm going to be using is this kit here. Let me take the lid off because I have all my stickers on it. So I'll be using this kit here. As I said before, sometimes I have to move some of the numbers around. That's fine. I don't have my label maker. I have to grab it. It's in Eleyna's room. I'll grab it. This painting here comes with 41 colors. I'll make sure to insert a picture, but this is it right here. And it's 41 colors, so that's not too bad at all. I did put JoJo's art away. It's hanging in my closet. I just couldn't do it no more, y'all. I just couldn't do it anymore. So here are the drills. This is a round. I did post an unboxing of this diamond painting on a previous video. Make sure to have that linked at the end of this video. So we're gonna go ahead and get started so I don't hold you guys for too long. So here's my ASMR for you. Yes. This is the pen I will be using when I am doing my diamond painting. This is by, I moved her business card, Cess Plus. I will leave her link to her Etsy shop also below. She does amazing work. It comes from France. And the washi tape I decided to use are sunglasses because it's summertime. I was gonna use one that I have that's like high heel shoes because the painting is a little sexy. So I wanted to use the high heel shoes, but I thought, nah, it's summertime, use the sunglasses. So we're gonna get started. I thought I put these back in order. I don't know, child. Did I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. We'll find out soon enough. But let me go grab the label maker because I got a feeling I'm going to be switching stuff around. It'll be just a second. So I have my label maker here. This is the one I use, this Dymo. I got this off Amazon. So, and it was not expensive at all. I'll try to remember to leave a link for that. So let me get started. So first things first, let me apologize. I have literally been so absent from YouTube And it's just nothing else but being busy. I swear Yoshi is crazy. He knows how to open up doors with his nose. Sorry. I do mine's a little different. I do have a video about how I do my kitting up. It's just a little different, but just really, really quick. What I do is I have all my kits labeled like 1 through whatever. So this one is labeled 1 through 41. It just happens to be the exact number. So what I'll do is say number 1 is 154. Number 1 is 154. So I'll take 154 and put it in number 1. So when I look for the symbol, when I see the symbol H, which is number 1, when I see the symbol H, I'll know that's number 1. Do y'all get it? Some people get it, some people don't. Everybody do their own thing. I'm doing mine. So that's how I get up. I'm sorry. That's just easiest for me. I don't know. That's how I do it. So then I just pour it into the bag. So what's been going on is nothing but life. Nothing's wrong or anything. I guess have poor time management. So I'm not, I don't know, keeping up with stuff. Like I've even slacked on my Instagram. I don't know. I think since Samaya has been out of school, really, I've been kind of falling off. Just trying to make sure she has something to do in the summertime. And a lot of times what ends up happening, which is most of the time, I'm sure with a lot of us, what ends up happening is you take time away from yourself to give it to other people, and before you know it, you don't have any time left. I'm telling you, that is to my detriment that I do that. I'm always trying to make sure everybody else, you know, is taken care of, and then I end up putting myself on the back burner, which I'm sure most people, you know, can say they do that themselves. So I got to get better. I really got to get better with that because it's a mess. I have gone from doing like 3 or 4 videos a week to like 1 video a week. And it's nothing, I say I'm gonna do it and then something happens that I don't do it. For example, I was supposed to do this kitting up last week, and me and my family ended up doing other things, and I just didn't get around to it. You know, I just didn't get around to it. So I'm gonna do better, y'all. I promise I will do better. So what have I been doing? We took Samaya to the lake, you know, and it has a beach there, small, very small. And she absolutely, positively loved it. So all of this one for number 4 did not fit in the container. It's such a tiny bit. I'm not gonna worry about switching the numbers or anything. And I didn't wanna overstuff it. I still have a little room in there, if you can see. I still have room, but I don't wanna overstuff it so when I open it, they're spilling everywhere. So I'm just gonna leave it like it is. But it's a very small little beach. You can walk along it. You can get in the water. They have it blocked off. People were out there on their jet skis and on their small boats and all that kind of stuff. It was nice. She really enjoyed herself. We're gonna have to take her again, which is fine. Then we watched a couple of good movies, but the one I wanted to tell you guys about, I didn't know nothing about this show. It's called Dirty John on Netflix? I did not know. Sorry. I did not know anything about this show, y'all. Nothing. See, now I'm gonna switch this because I'm not gonna put 6 in this big old container and it's only this much. Like, no, we're not doing that. So I'm gonna switch it out. I'm gonna take the 6 off of here and I'm gonna put it on a different container because that's just not right. But anyway, it's called Dirty John, and it's about true life stories, even though some of the stories have been changed up, you know, I hate to say it, but for entertainment purposes, some of it has been changed up, or you know how they change a little bit around, but basically it's true what they're saying. Basically everything they're saying is true, or happened. Child, the first one was about this lady who lives in Dayton, Ohio. And she must have been a big time, what's the word? Home decorator, I want to say. If you guys know the name of what that actual title is, let me know. I'm sorry, I just can't think right now. But she was big time. Like, she wasn't doing small work or cheap work, believe me. She had quite a bit of money. She was a single woman. She had been married several times. She had 2 daughters, and she also raised her nephew. And she was trying to date again. Her daughters, and I'm gonna tell you, the whole time I thought, did her daughters really talk like that? But whatever, you gotta hear the voices if you watch it. But the whole time I was watching it, her daughters were disrespectful to her. They were kind of nasty to her, but I think they were like that because they were tired of their mom dating these men, marrying these men, divorcing these men, and then basically they were just after her money. But she was a little older, and she just wanted to be loved. She wanted somebody to really love her. And you know people are, honey. You can't change nobody. They gotta want to change themselves. And there ain't nothing you could do about it. That's just what it is. But anyway, she met this guy online. And she met him online. He came to her house. And when her daughter opened up the door, she said to her mom that he looked like he was homeless. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not dressed up, blah, blah, blah. And he basically kind of fed her a story about being a doctor. I don't think he said at the time he was a nurse. I think they found that out later. But that he was a doctor, and, you know, he had just basically gotten off work, but he didn't want to be late for their date. They went out, they had a good time, came back to the house, and this dude jumps in her bed. And, you know, she did do the right thing. She kind of shooed him out the bed, you know, so on and so forth. And he got very upset, but he left. He did leave, but he was very upset. He wasn't, like, understanding. Like, dude, I just met you. Get out my house. Anywho. And the next day he called and he was apologizing. She accepted the apology. So I'm going to try to really make a long story very condensed. They started dating, and after like literally 2 months, child, they must have been in Vegas. They got married. He was a con artist. His father taught him how to con, tried to teach the sister how to con, and that's what they did. They were con artists. It was a hot mess. And what ended up happening was the sister got out of it. They were young. They were kids when it first was going on, but the sister got out of it, but he didn't. He continued doing stuff. Like, it was so bad. His father put glass when he was a kid in his taco and made him chew it, honey, just so he could try to sue the restaurant. Who is doing that? But anywho, the daughter, she decided to do an investigation on the man who was dating her mom. They kept the marriage a secret from her daughters because she knew they would be upset. The daughter hired a private investigator to investigate him. And they saw that he had been arrested. He had a record for stalking people, for fraud, for abuse, just crazy stuff. I don't know. He was stealing from her. She still wouldn't let him go. Even when she found out what he was doing, she still would not let this fool go. And like, she raised her nephew. He was grown with his own family, own wife and kids. But like, the guy who was the con artist, he would make little snide comments about wanting to kill this woman's daughters. She still would not get rid of him. Like, that's not a joke. She still would not get rid of him. And the nephew was trying to explain to his aunt, like, don't you think that's strange? Doesn't he know what happened to my mom? Because his mother was murdered by his father. It just was a mess. The whole point of it is that he was trying to con her out of all this money, where if she divorced him, she would end up having to pay him, which her first attorney told her, if you have a will, you need to change it, make sure he's not in it, make sure he knows he's not in it, and anything else you may have in writing, you need to make it clear it's for your daughters, not for your husband. And she told, her attorney told her, I can't represent you because if I represent you, he's going to try to sue me. And she said, I just can't get involved with that. She was telling her what to do, and this fool wouldn't do it. She just would not do it. She would not listen. Even when she got a new attorney, she wasn't supposed to meet up with him, with her soon-to-be ex-husband. She was not supposed to meet up with him. She was meeting him anyway. And her attorney was like, what are you doing? How is anybody going to believe that he's stalking you and he's harassing you and your daughters when you're going to meet up with him behind my back? You know, he was like, you shouldn't have any communication with him at all. People think that you're supposed to be fearing for your life, and you're not, because you're meeting with him. Child, this man was so crazy. He totally lost his mind. He went after her daughter. She was getting out of her car. She was walking to go into her apartment complex. And he came up behind her with a knife. And she was screaming. Her dog was trying to get him off of her. And he ended up dropping the knife. Well, she got a hold to it. And I'm going to let y'all watch it. But this, I Googled it, y'all. I Googled it. And this crap actually happened. And I'm not going to even sit up here and lie. I was mad as hell at the mom. I was so mad at her. I thought, honey, I ain't going to say that. Let me say something else. I thought this was crazy. This is not even your kid's dad. This is some man you just met, and he was poor as dirt. He basically lived in a trailer that it wasn't like even a trailer home. It was like legit, like almost like a big bus. Not, you know what I'm saying? A camper or something. That is what he lived in. He had no money. When he showed up to her house looking like he did all disheveled on that first day, it was true. He was homeless. He didn't have anything. He didn't have anything. And he wasn't just trying to con her. He was trying to con other women the whole time, because that's what he was taught to do by his father. And that part was sad, but you know, it's like, dude, we all have a conscience. You know right from wrong. You know, you do better. You do better than how your dad did you. Like the sister got out of it. You know, she was, I think, became a realtor or something like that. And she tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen. He just wouldn't listen. And it ended up being a hot mess at the end. Y'all gotta watch it. They have a new one out now. Season 2. I have not really been watching it. Honey, that first season, I was dead, child. I watched the whole thing. Like in a few days. Do y'all binge watch like that? If y'all got something good for me to binge watch, let me know and then I'll look into it. I like dramas. Y'all know I'm nosy and like to be in everybody's. I like to be in everybody's business. So I like dramas. They're my favorite. What else has been going on besides work? Work has been going on. Everybody's healthy, thank goodness. We've been getting out more. The adult coloring, of course, you guys know is going really good. I am enjoying it. I feel like I am growing, even though it's probably been just a few weeks since I really started it. This is 8:14. I just went to the Dollar Tree today to pick up some stencils to try to do some extra stuff, see how it works. I've seen some examples of how people use stencils in their adult coloring, so I'm gonna try that. Otherwise, I think my DIY moon shop, I should be getting that here pretty soon. Remember, you guys, I ordered 2 more paintings and that was it. And then I have one from Uniquely Yours Down Under. I have not gotten that one yet. I have not gotten that one yet. So I'm waiting for that one to come. Ugh. I hope that one comes sooner than later. I don't even know why I'm saying that, because I ain't going to be doing nothing with it. It's just going to be sitting in the closet like the rest of them. I don't know. I just like to have it. I think that's just what it is. I just like to have it. So where is everybody going on vacation? My vacation is so jacked up because I started that new job. Come on, sticker. I started my new job in December. I mean, I'm with the same company, but a different department. So they do their vacations differently. Y'all, my stuff is all messed up. Like, basically, my vacation, I took vacation in April, but my vacation, honest to Pete, is in the fall. September, November, December. I don't know. Sometimes I can finagle things where I do get a little bit of time, but my stuff is all jacked up. It really is. I don't know what I was doing. I'm so used to just requesting the time and getting it, and it's not like that anymore because there's so many other people you have to deal with. Like, you got to be quick, hunty. Quick. So I still want to do something this summer, so hopefully we'll be able to make sure we get some time away, because it's nice. Like, you see people having their graduation parties now, and people are doing birthday parties. It's really nice to see, you know, especially since last year we weren't able to really do all of that. 823. So it's nice to see. I mean, Eleyna did not have this spectacular graduation. They did the best they could, and I cooked her a huge dinner at home, and we did all that, but it wasn't the same. It really wasn't. 838. This is going pretty good, y'all. Pretty good, not bad at all. I did watch In the Heights on HBO Max. It's a musical. It's by the same guy who did Hamilton. He is so talented, like legit. The only thing, if you've watched it, the only thing, I was just the littlest, which I understood why, but I still was just a little bit disappointed. They didn't have Mark Anthony sing. I said, man, please, they would have had to shut this whole movie down. I was like, why didn't they have him sing? I would have loved to hear Mark Anthony sing. That was the only thing. But what are you gonna do? Nothing. There's nothing you can do. But he was in it. And it was good. Me and Eleyna really like musicals. We always watch them. Child, we all watched Hamilton. And what is that, 3-4 hours? How long is Hamilton? Is Hamilton 4 hours? Let me know. I can't remember. But it was fantastic. We watched it on Disney Plus. But it's long as I don't know what. My husband sat and watched the whole thing with us. I couldn't believe it. But I know it's because it was hip hop. He was into it. All right, y'all, we getting there. Slowly but surely. I know people don't like kitting up. Like, if they have the bags, they'll work out the bags. I like kitting up. I think it's therapeutic. I do it. I don't mind it. And see, this is going pretty easy because I thought I put them in order when I did the unboxing. I thought I put them in order. See, how many have I switched? 3? 3 so far? I don't mind. I don't know. It's better than doing them all. I can't. And I love my label maker. And the label tape is not expensive. I get that on Amazon too. I think they sell it on AliExpress too. But it's not expensive. And you can get the white tape or the clear. I personally like the clear better. It looks cleaner. I just accidentally did white. So it basically was, it was just, it is what it is. But if I could have done it again, I would have gotten a clear. It just looks better. And I do have my ABs over here because I will be using them. And the beautiful flowers that are in her hair. I had a teensy spill. Are y'all working on something while I'm kitting up? Or are y'all like, Suzette is boring me to death? I had to catch myself trying to walk and chew gum at the same time. Oh my gosh, did I tell you how I got caught in the rain today? I went walking. It was not supposed to rain. I checked that weather 3 times and I was like, getting dark. Oh, it looks like it's getting dark. Kept checking the weather. No rain, no rain, no rain. I'm like, okay, child. I heard the thundering, so I turned around. And I had walked out about 28 minutes, I think. So I'm gonna have to turn around to come back because I heard the thundering. I got back to the top of that hill. That rain was coming down so hard. I told my husband, I said, child, I tried to run as far as I could. He started cracking up. I said, I ran as far as I could and I just was like bumping. At least I had my jacket and I had a hood. I put my hood on and just finished walking. I mean, like I said, I'm not walking really slow or anything like that. I'm walking at a good pace, but it was just funny. I was like, I ran as far as I could, and then I was like bumping. What's done is done. I'm just gonna be soaked. And I was completely soaked. 61. And even after that, I still went to the Dollar Tree. They have such good stuff there. I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on the Dollar Tree. Make sure if you have one in your area, check it out. They have great stuff, especially in their craft area. And I know all Dollar Trees are not made the same. They are definitely not. Trust me, I know that. But I still love going there. Like I got candles today. They're in cute jars. They smell good. And they're not, you know, huge. They're $1. But I got myself some new candles. I got 4 of them just to burn while I'm on the phone with these people. Oh my goodness. To keep me sane. To keep me sane. I got that. Oh, I got some stencils for my... Did I say that already? I got some stencils. I think I told y'all that. For my adult coloring books, I got that. And what else did I get? Oh, I got, my upstairs can be really hot. And then you go downstairs and it's like a freaking ice box. 3326, who is calling? Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm almost done here. So what I'm going to do is just speed this last little bit that I have to do up. And I'll go ahead and start that now. Okay guys, so I'm back. It's done. We're kitted up. So I'm gonna do my washi on my painting. These I had left over. I'll just use them as I need them. And we are all set. I'll be starting this most likely tomorrow because I have to work tonight, and I'll just keep it in here. When I'm done with it, that's when I'll cut out the picture, I'll cut out the schematic, and then I'll add it to my little diamond painting journal that I have. But that's it. Kitting up can take a while depending on the colors that you have and how organized it is. This one took me a little bit longer, and it's because I'm talking and trying to do other stuff at the same time. So otherwise, I don't think it would have taken so long. But I did have to change out more stickers than I thought I would. I think I changed out like 7. I can't remember, but I think it was about 7. So that's okay. But otherwise, I'm ready to go, y'all. So thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And always remember to stay beautiful and stay blessed. Bye.